All right, let's do another word. Magyar, tanár, a diákjának. Ted az igét, múlt időbe. So the Hungarian teacher to his student or her student put the verb in past tense. Magyar tanár. And let's put the exclamation mark. Yep, okay. Right here, this is the possessive, so it's his teacher or her teacher. So here's a concept. There's no feminine, masculine pronoun. So you can't say his student versus her student. It's just his or her student. And you can't say him or her. It's just he, her, it. They all mean the same. So Hungarian teacher to his student. So let's look at the ending nok. That's a good ending. Nok. Example, diákjának. Diákjának. And the explanation is, I don't know if people understand what dative is, but this means to or for somebody, to somebody, to someone. You know, I'll just use to as an example, but not can be used with other circumstances, but that will keep it simple for now. And good words to know is diák. Diák is a student. And I don't know where that word came from, so let's look it up. Diák. Diák. It came from Serbo-Croatian, Byzantine Greek, deacon. Look at that. Okay, interesting. So it originally came from Greek. So Ted does igét. So igét is a verb. And here's something interesting. When a word ends in a vowel, then the vowel lengthens before a suffix. The only suffix that I think it doesn't lengthen with is something like shag. Remember kedves shag or shag. Like if we look in the suffix, let's go back to the suffix page. Where was that page? Talking about suffix. First, let's just let's look at nok. There's a suffix for you. Well, it's a dative, see, dative case suffix. And there here. Where's the page of all the suffixes? Hungarian suffixes here. This isn't the page that we liked. This is literally the suffixes, but not the page on suffixes. Here, appendix, Hungarian suffixes. There, we found it. If you look here, all these vowels, they lengthen. So if the word ends in a, it becomes a. If the word ends in e, it becomes a. So they will list if something doesn't lengthen it. But for the rule is everything lengthens, and the only non-lengthening suffix in this category is the shag. So as a rule, just lengthen the vowels if a word ends in a vowel. So concept, if a word ends in a vowel, and of course they're saying only a get lengthened. So, and it's silly to say o, because Hungarian words never end in a short o. They always end in a long o if they're going to end in o. So if a word ends in e or a, lengthen before adding suffix in general. There are some suffixes that are exceptions. Some suffixes are exceptions. Okay, so ige is the word verb. Ige is a verb. When we put a T at the end, we lengthen the to a, igét. Múlt means past. So múlt means past. Idő means time. Idő means time. These are all good words. And here's one last suffix, and then we'll go on to the next one. Be. Oops. Be. Example, időbe, into time. So that, remember ChatGPT? It was saying that the case was, ooh, see here, I'm making a mistake. Elative. I think that's what they were calling. I shouldn't use these words. I don't know what they mean, and they communicate nothing to anyone. So translative was the one where it changes the state. That was the va, be, idő. That's time, right? Idő. And the be, idő, be. That's the elative. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I've never heard someone even say it in my life, so how am I supposed to know how to pronounce it? Időbe. And inessive, that's the one I said, but that one was wrong. Időben. So inessive means it's already in it. Elative means it's on its way into it. Idő, two L's. Elative. Do we care how it's pronounced? No, we don't, folks, because if we say it, nobody will understand us because nobody uses that word in real life. Okay, so if nobody uses it in real life, we won't use it either. So what do we say it meant? It means on its way into it. On its way into it, into something. So it's in the process of entering. So put the verb into the past. It's not already there. You have to be placing it into it. Back to the past.